evening, class of 2022, parents, students, and honored guests. My name is Parker Layton, and I'm the senior class president. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Louisburg High School, we would like to welcome you to the 10th executive for the Louisburg High School class of 2022. Please join us for the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Was so proudly revealed at the twice last used by stripes and by stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we were so gallantly slain. And when his victory, no more thirsting in it, gave proof to the night that a flag was still there. Oh, Satan's last stars spangled for the land of the free and the home of the
May be seated.
For the class of 2022, we would like to take this moment to recognize several special individuals who have continually supported them over the years and who have helped ensure that this moment was possible. First, we would like to thank Dr. Rhonda Schuler, Franklin County School Superintendent, and the Franklin County School Boards of Education members for their continued support over the past 4 years, but especially during our final year in high school. We truly appreciate your continued support for the class of 2022 and are happy to have you join us to celebrate this momentous day. We would like to thank the central office staff of Franklin County Schools for continuing to put the needs of students first. Thank you. Franklin County School Board of Education members, Dr. Elizabeth Heath, Chair, Ms. Rosemary Champion, Vice Chair, Ms. Deborah Brody, Mr. Bernard Hall, Ms. Megan Jordan, Ms. Paige Sales, Mr. Thomas Piper. Finally, the class of 2022 would like to thank the faculty and staff of Louisburg High School. This day would not be possible without your continued support of each other. Thank you. I will share our class motto. If you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can become it. By William H. Shore. Thank you, Casey. And welcome to the commencement ceremony for the Louisburg High School class of 2022. Many of our graduates are wearing different colored stoles and cords with their robes, and we want to recognize these students. Students who are wearing stoles are our North Carolina academic scholars. In order to be considered a North Carolina academic scholar, a student must successfully complete the program requirements as outlined by the State Board of Education and maintain an overall grade point average of 3.5 for the entire 4 years of high school. Students who are wearing white stoles have achieved high honors based on a GPA of 4.2 and higher. Students who are wearing gold stoles have achieved honors based on a GPA of 3.5 to 4.199. Congratulations to each of these students. Students who are wearing gold cords are members of our National Honor Society. Members must have and maintain a 3.2 or better unweighted GPA, as well as demonstrate leadership, community service, and good character. Students who are wearing purple and white cords are members of the National Technical Honor Society. In order to be a member, students must complete a minimum of 3 career technical ed courses with a 90 or above in each course, with at least one of the courses being a level 2. Students must also have an overall unweighted GPA of 3.25 or better. Students who are wearing blue and orange cords are students who received a 4 or higher on the ACT work views for our career and technical education courses. Students who are wearing light blue cords have been recognized as achieving advanced honors in our band program during their high school career. Congratulations to all of these students on your accomplishments. At this time, I would like to award our Valedictorian and Salutatorian medals. This year's Louisburg High School Salutatorian with a GPA of 4.5469 is awarded to Grace Harrison. Congratulations. This year's Valedictorian with a GPA of 4.6143 is Austin Parker Layton. Please come on up, Parker. Please join me in congratulating Grace and Parker on this wonderful accomplishment. At this time, I would like to introduce the 2022 Salutatorian. Grace Harrison has maintained an exemplary academic record while balancing school and community activities. Grace competed on the cross-country team for LHS. She has served on student government all 4 years as a member of the Student Government Association. Grace also served in the Kindness Club, FFA, Honor Society, and has been a member of the STEM Academy for 4 years. Grace has helped her community through various community service projects throughout high school. Grace is graduating with a 4.5469 GPA and will attend North Carolina State University for exploratory studies. Please welcome Salutatorian Grace Harrison. Class of 2022. Honestly, I do not know how to begin this speech. I have been very nervous to speak in front of this many people, but these past 4 years have been filled with obstacles that we have all had to overcome and fears we have had to face. It is a nervous honor to be here in front of you all today. I know that how COVID affected our high school experience has been a common topic lately, but I think it needs to be addressed. It all started in March of 2020. The COVID outbreak began and we had to stay home. Virtual school was not fun for anyone, and it definitely was not easy. We lost the experience of having a complete junior year, which many people consider to be the most significant. I personally lost social contact with most of my friends, and I struggled to find joy. It was really hard to be at home and try to do school. When we were finally able to go back to school part-time, it was not fun. Hybrid learning was different, and school always felt like a ghost town. This feeling of panic was not only in schools, but in the whole world. The pandemic affected our school experiences, and it also caused economic struggles, terrible sickness, and anxiety. I think I speak for everyone here when I say I was so glad when we all got to go back to school. This school year has felt more normal than our sophomore and junior years. The school finally feels alive again, and we got to do fun things again. We We were able to have normal conversations without masks. We were able to have spirit weeks and homecoming and prom and senior week. Even though high school was hard, I'm glad we had the experiences that we did. As the song from the High School Musical movie says, we're all in this together. We went through these crazy 4 years of high school together. Some of us have been friends since kindergarten, and some of us just got to know each other recently. Some of these friendships will last a lifetime, while some of them will fade away. Together we have made memories, like going to Washington, D.C., cheering on our classmates at athletic events, and getting to sit outside at lunch like all the other senior classes did. These past 4 years have been a roller coaster ride of ups and downs, and that roller coaster ride is coming to an end. As a result of overcoming adversity, we have developed into mature young people. I'm sure that high school has taught us, each of us, something different. High school has taught me how important it is to stay kind and honest and to place my. I feel that we need more kindness in the world because you never know what someone is going through. As my mom says, kindness is contagious. A small act of kindness can turn someone's sad day completely around. It can truly turn their frown upside down. Honesty will get you through life. Being honest tells someone they can trust you. It is key to building strong and healthy relationships. The most important thing I've learned in high school is that God will get me through everything. He has been and will continue to be my source of comfort, peace, and joy. I can be content knowing that He is by my side. High school has taught us many more things, but it is time to say goodbye and move on. I would like to thank God, our parents, our principals, our teachers, our advisors, and our cafeteria staff for getting us where we are today. We could not have done this without you. Many of you have made an impact on us and have changed our lives for the better. I thank you all for everything you've done. It is now time to end this chapter of our lives and leave Louisburg High School. Some of us will go to college. Some of us will start working right away, and some of us will go on to serve in the military. This will not be a breeze. As Mr. Rain said in my fourth year in class, life isn't going to get any easier. It will take long hours of hard work and dedication to make our dreams come true. But I know we can all do it. I know we can all take on the challenges that will absolutely come our way. And we can all live big, bold, beautiful lives. We can all make a difference in this world, even if it's just through a small act of kindness. To conclude, high school is not exactly like all the high school music movies. There was no breaking out in song and dance. Sometimes there was a ton of homework that wasn't fun at all. At times, high school was stressful, but there were a lot of moments that I'm so thankful to have experienced. To quote the song from the movie High School Musical again, here and now, it's time for celebration. I finally figured it out, that all our dreams have no limitations. That's what it's all about. As we receive our diplomas, let's celebrate what we have accomplished and continue to make our hopes and dreams come true. Thank you. Okay. I would like to introduce the 2022 Valedictorian. Parker Layton has been involved in many activities during his 4 years as a warrior. Parker has served as past president of all 4 years, been a member of Generation Equality Club, National Honor Society, and Kindness Club. He has been very involved in the LHS band program, where he was a member of the All County Band and Central District All District Band. Parker has spent time volunteering in the community through various programs. He has won numerous awards and was a North Carolina Governor's School nominee. After graduating with a 4.6143 GPA, Parker plans to attend the University of North Carolina to study pre-medicine. Please welcome Valedictorian Parker Lake.
Good evening. What a journey these past few years have been. It was 13 years ago we were getting on a bus getting out of our mom's SUV at the front of elementary school, not realizing we were going to spend the next 13 years in the school building together. As our moms cried, we walked happily yet tremendously nervous inside the brick building. We, being 3 or 4 feet tall with a backpack bigger than us, hanging off of our shoulders and a laminated tag shaped as a yellow bus or a red car with our own personalized number and our name written in black Sharpie, made us feel like we were conquering the most intricate task in the world. Little did we all know that was only the beginning of some of the most enriching and crucial times of our lives. With the constant schedule of open house and then the start of the new academic year being in August, and then yay, winter break, Santa's coming, and then back to school, and then spring break, let's go to the beach, and then back to school, and then summer break, but it goes by faster than the speed of light. And then, oh, you guessed it, back to school. On to first grade, it was easier adapting to the world of academics because we had one singular year under our belts. First grade would change my life forever. I met my best friend, Casey. She moved here from Texas and we became the best of friends until one day I made a shoe business, selling paper shoes, and she asked for a hot pink color. And I told her, no, you can't get that color because it's too hot for your feet. Get it? It's too hot because it's hot pink. Did I end up making them? Who knows? Moving past first, second, third, and fourth grades, it was the same schedule and feelings every year, and then fifth grade came. It was the first time we had held any kind of seniority. We felt superior. We ruled the playground, or at least we thought so. Time for graduation, and embarrassed walked across the stage accepting a piece of paper that meant nothing but the fact that we were moving on to the next stage of our lives, middle school. Oh my gosh, we get to use our cell phones and go to the bathroom without having to line up in a single file line. Awesome. Who knew that going to the bathroom without a teacher pointing at you, indicating that you can enter the bathroom as one comes out, would be some monumental. Once again, we got out of our mom's SUV and out of the bus, heading into school with mom tearing up but not quite crying because it wasn't her first rodeo. We all walked in as if we were the Kardashians network combined. We walked in with the freshest kicks and the new jeans that we got from Hollister and the shirt that we got from American Eagle, because that was the golden ticket to fame amongst the soon-to-be teenagers. We lied about our families living in mansions, driving Lamborghinis, and living the dream, as some would say. We thought we were so cool. As we aged throughout our middle school years, we reached a point wishing we were grown and school would be over. Every 2 seconds, it was, can we leave already? Or I'm just ready to drive so I can do whatever I want. Or I'm so tired of this. We did not realize how fast the following years would go by. We wished upon the best years of our lives to fade away in a matter of milliseconds. We wanted to get a job and get a car so we could go anywhere. Sitting here today, I'm sure we all realize that growing up is not something we should have rushed. Eventually, by many miracles, we made it to 8th grade. We would be moving on to high school the following year. My friends and I sat, tearing up and realizing our reality and the fears that would come following middle school and high school. Again, like elementary school, we walked across the stage, accepting a piece of paper that meant nothing to us at the time. All we could focus on was the summer and our matriculation into high school. The summer between middle and high school was spent trying to do the best we could to go into high school looking at ourselves. It was time for high school, our third brick building. Entering high school was super exhilarating, but who was going to tell me we had to run a mile every Thursday and run cross country up and down the beaches in football season? In middle school, we would go to the gym and toss a ball back and forth to call it exercise. On the other hand, though, school was not so bad. In fact, it was fun having a one-for-one. As high school progressed, it became harder and harder, and then bam, the pandemic. March of 2020, we let out for what we thought would be 2 weeks, we would return as if nothing had happened. But then 2 weeks turned into a month, and then a month turned into a year and a half. For some, the pandemic was a great opportunity and experience getting to do some self-reflecting and focusing on the well-being. For others, it was the worst experience of their lives. We went through most of junior year, which is apparently the most important of high school, virtually, something that no one had ever experienced. We all started the school year being attentive to the lessons of our teachers, and over time it was us leaving the teacher to talk, while we napped or got on TikTok to look at the learning dance, and so on. It was in time for summer break. We received the news and confirmation that we would be fully back in person for our senior year, and we all rejoiced. The ending of our summer break brought us to the moment we had all been wishing for since middle school, senior year. We made it. Year of graduation, college application, senioritis, and connecting closely with our best friends before heading off to the next chapter of our lives. We so desperately wanted to reach this moment, and here we are. Many of us wishing we could spend just one day getting on the bus, one last time leaving our parents behind, while we drive away staring out of the window. We wanted so badly to rush away the Disney days, watching Jessie or Dog with a Vlog, that it would then lead to YouTube, and then Netflix, and then TikTok. It all went by in the blink of an eye. We have grown and learned so much more than the typical English, math, science, and history. We have established many friendships and watched them vanish. We have lived through history with the pandemic. We have forced ourselves to stay awake until 11:59 p.m. to finish the project that was due on Wednesday night. We have woke up excited to go to school without a backpack, knowing we would be going to the science museum, and after we would be stopping by the mall to grab lunch. The moments in which we will cherish forever are the moments we wish would go away so bad. The eight-digit student ID we had used for the past few years will abruptly disappear. Once we walk across the stage accepting the piece of paper that we now know means the world and more, we will close this chapter of our lives and we will see the past 13 years made us we all go in our own direction. But before we all close this chapter, let's recognize the individuals that have helped us get to this point. Teachers, guidance counselors, our incredible guidance secretary, our incredible college advisor, aka my best friend, family, friends, for me, that would be Casey and Evelyn, and my kids' corner buddies, and one of the less obvious, our classmates. Thank you for being the people that I've grown to know and become such great friends with. Thank you for putting a smile on my face when I needed it the most. Thank you for supporting me on the days that I needed it. Thank you for allowing me to borrow a pencil when I forgot my 50-cent handheld sharpener at home. Thank you for being the individuals that believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. Thank you for allowing me to be my authentic self. Thank you for listening to the millions of LOLs that I'll randomly verbalize after a semi-funny remark. And most importantly, thank you for being you. So let's recognize in the past 13 years, close this chapter of our lives, and look forward to the many, many successful, amazing years to come. Congratulations, class of 22, we finally grew up.
Thank you, Parker. And thank you, family members, parents, distinguished members of the Franklin County Board of Education, and district leadership for helping make this celebration possible tonight. Before we move on to the awarding of diplomas, I want to say a few words to the Louisburg High School graduating class of 2022. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations on graduating. It has been a long road. Tonight, each of you have made a decision. Let me back up. Tonight, each of you have much to celebrate as you close one chapter of your life and prepare to begin a new one. You have done this with the help and support of your family and friends and your teachers. Each of you made a conscientious decision to complete your work and to earn your high school diploma. And tonight, we celebrate you and each of your accomplishments. You and I came to LHS together 4 years ago, and I am truly proud to have been your principal. My hope is that your time at LHS has given you the opportunity to grow into young adults who are creative problem solvers, who are self-motivated, who collaborate and communicate with others, and who know how to handle change. Each of these skills will help you in the future. Each and every one of you are very unique, and you have so much to offer. I want to leave you with a quote by Langston Hughes. I have discovered in life that there are ways of getting almost anywhere you want to go if you really want to go. Decide where you want to go, class of 2022, and I know you will get there. At this time, we are going to move on to the presentation of diplomas. This is a very important occasion for the class of 2022. I would ask the audience support and cooperation in continuing to maintain the dignity of this special occasion for the class of 2022. We ask that you hold your applause until after all graduates have been introduced and cross in front of the stage. I will present diplomas to our graduates, and my colleagues, Ms. Romy Woodley and Mr. Albert Kemp, will read the names of the graduating seniors.
Michael Wayne Adcock, Areli Alcantamos, Trayvon Ramon Andrews, Haley Renee Ortega, William Preston Askew, Connor Jasper Bartholomew, Madeline Grace Bassett, Cheyenne Taylor Bell, Kai Evan Bennett, Taylor Ann Bowden, Caitlin Hayes Brucheres, Benjamin William Britt Jr., Shania Nicole Burgess, Jesse Wayne Burnett Jr., Summer Lynn Burnett, Cristina Calamaco Martinez, Nevaeh Faith Cable, Antonio Kevin Contreras Mendoza, Kanaya Monet Nancy Prudhomme, Ana Yuritsi Damian, Kimara Shakayla Davis, Noah O'Brien Davis, Victor Lamont Davis Jr., Gary Wayne Dickerson III, Alexandra Nicole Easley, Jeremiah Leo Eddy, Cody Jonas Jefferson Uzan, Jose Estrada Rios, Stephen Ray Faulkner, Taylor Glenn Farrell, Brooklyn Aaliyah Fields, Jalen Alyssa Fields, Jasmine Thais Frazier, Jason Thomas Fuller, Daimir Hassan Gant, Casey Garcia, Salvador Daniel Gomez Jr., Caleb Matthew Rubin, Michaela Jeanette Corley, Iris Aileen Danilo Vargas, Sydney Nicole Bryce, Nakaya Inasia Monet Gupton, Katie Gutierrez Gallo, Anaya Tremise Harris, Shayla Renee Harris, Grace Honora Harrison. Christopher Kyle Anderson. Kayla Damari Hilliard. Sophia Renee Hines. Brianna Marie Holiday. Caitlin Hannah Hood. Honey Jabril Hopkins. James Jacob Hunt. Jennifer Lee Jackson. Jacob Tyler Jones. Josiah Monique Kearney. Santonio Lamars Kearney Jr. Ashanti Lachey King. Please join me in congratulating these students.
Lazia Batul. Austin Parker Layton. Josie Diane Benner. Taylor Rose Lanner. Crystal Marie Lynn. Wallace Lavelle Blackman. Kaya Marshall. Gavin Lord Miller. Amaya Ariane Nyland. Abdul Rahim Muhammad. Garrett Matthew Murphy. Raekwon Monte Newell. Ryan Lamar Newell. Riley Jean Now. Girl Osoi Pastor Gonzalez. Donovan Osway Pastor Gonzalez. Mason Storm Catana. Alexander Drew Eagles. Raheem Perry. Siberia Samaria Peters. Isaiah Samuel Pickard. Malachi Joseph Pickard. Caden Bradley Hope. Blake Ray Howard. Ashley Murphy Japerski. Evelyn Ayako Sapong. Maria Esther Serrano Campos. Justin Roger Sharon. Taquisha Shanae Smith. Alasia Pache Sweeney. Susan Dos Santos Tancredo. Daniel Jacob Taylor. Dalen Rice Harrington. Daniel Bill Thomas. Alyssa Noel Tilly. Naeem Lamont Torres. Amber Elise Weathers. Ryan Michael Webb. Makai Jabez Wells. Xavier Daquan Wiggins. Christian Deon Wilkerson. Stephen Williams. Christopher Trayvon Wilson. Jordan Alexis Woodard. Ashton Micaiah Green. Trenton Kyle Young. Please join me in congratulating these students.
Louisburg High School class of 2022, please rise. On behalf of the faculty and administration of Louisburg High School, I hereby certify that each person being awarded a diploma has satisfactorily completed the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the Franklin County Board of Education and the North Carolina State Department of Public Instruction, and is therefore eligible to receive their high school diploma. Graduates, turn your attachments to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you the Louisburg High School class of 2022. Parents, please stand and join me in congratulating the Louisburg High School senior class of 22, and please remain standing as they recess out. We are waiting on the recessional music. There we go.